really sure if this light is more helpful or less helpful, but I just got in from a walk outside and I thought it'd be fun to share all of my low maintenance beauty things that I do that help me look like a high maintenance mom and more put together throughout my days when you're sleep deprived and running on very little fuel. So, first things first, I wanted to start with some of my skincare products. So, the first thing I do in the morning is I just rinse my face with water and no cleanser. And then I try to always put on a vitamin C in the morning. The one I like is by Timeless. And then after that dries, I put on sunscreen. I like the Elta MD. And I feel like that is something you can do that's super low maintenance. That's going to help you see long-term results for your skin health. I didn't start wearing sunscreen until I was probably 36 years old, and I've seen some amazing benefits from just incorporating vitamin C and sunscreen every single day. My skin has a lot less sun damage compared to the rest of my body, so I'm trying to remember to carry everything down to the boobs. The next thing I want to mention is dry shampoo. I use this one by Verb. I really like it. And also when you're super blonde, it kind of like covers up your roots, which I really like. And this one is, I believe, non-toxic and all that good stuff. I got this at TJ Maxx, which is one of my favorite places to shop for beauty products on a budget. Something you might not know about me is I'm extremely frugal and I love a good deal. So TJ Maxx and Marshalls are the perfect places to find some really good brands in the beauty department. So I love this one. I just shake it in my hand and then use my fingers and kind of like put it in my roots. And it does a really nice job. It doesn't feel gross and it's non-aerosol, which is not as good for you. Next honorable mention I want to mention is Lilash. This is a little more expensive. You can usually get a sale code, and I think they have it on Amazon, but I have seen great results from this, and my mother-in-law is using it as well, and she's seen results. And it basically just really helps your lashes grow longer. And I swear by this, it definitely works. So that's something. I don't do any other lash treatments, tints, false lashes. Like that's just too much work and too much maintenance for me. So that's a big one. If I want to whiten my teeth at night, I use this I Smile teeth whitening pen. I think I got this at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, at TJ Maxx or Marshalls too. It works really well. I don't love the strips that you put on your teeth and you have to pull them off. I like the pen better. Sometimes you can use it and like before an event, and I notice it works really well. Okay, the next product I wanted to mention that is low maintenance to look high maintenance is the infamous Wonder Skin Lip Stain. I will post the color that I'm using below. I think it's Whimsical. And I'm still perfecting how to use this, but one of my hacks is to use the Laneige lip mask first. Then you put the stain over it, wait a couple minutes, and then I take a washcloth and I remove it. And that works better for me when I use this just alone. I feel like it looks blue around my lips and I don't love it. But if you don't have a lot of color in your lips naturally, I feel like this is a really good hack. And you don't have to be reapplying lip liner throughout the day and lipstick if you're on the go and you're a busy mom. I think it's nice just to do it in the morning and set it and forget it. So very good combo. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about that is low maintenance but looking high maintenance is doing your pedicure yourself. I got, when I was pregnant, these non-toxic soy polish remover wipes from Amazon to take off polish. And then I bought my own non-toxic nail polish. This one's from Pacifica. And basically I just paint my own toenails or do touch-ups. And it's just a nice low maintenance way to look put together, to feel good when you just don't have time to go to the nail salon. I don't know what you guys think, but to me, to take my baby there's all these chemicals, and I just don't think he'd be cool sitting there while I get my nails done for that long. So it's something I just have not been doing as frequently. Okay, moving along to body care that I think makes a big difference. One of the biggest things at night that I do is dry brushing. I did this while I was pregnant, postpartum, and I'm still doing this when I can remember at night. I dry brush. This one is from one of my favorite brands, De La Hart, and I start on my ankles and like work my way in circular motions up my body, up your stomach. I do my arms and just like move it, and it basically boosts circulation. It sloughs off dead skin cells. And I think it was really helpful when I was pregnant with my stomach. I didn't get any stretch marks, so I love this. Another tool by De La Hart is this lymphatic paddle. So for this one, you put oil on your body. So you do it after the shower, and you basically work your way up like that and like this on your arm. She has some really good tutorials on her Instagram that I would check out, but love this. I think it's really good for postpartum, boosting circulation. Okay, I got cut off. But what I was saying is that this is great along with dry brushing to move the lymphatic system, release toxins, boost circulation, help with cellulite. And I swear that these help make a difference postpartum, especially. I did it the whole time I was pregnant, and I've done it as many times as I can remember since, and I honestly think it's really beneficial. Okay, other body things. Oh, I want to talk about tanner. So lately I've been doing Tan Luxe the body. I actually found this at Marshall's, and it looks like this. I do one drop, and I've been putting it in a moisturizer, but I don't claim this moisturizer. I was sold on this from YouTube. It's the Gold Bond Retinol Overnight Body and Face Lotion. But I haven't really seen an amazing difference. But basically, I do a pump of the moisturizer, then a drop of the tanner for each area of my body, and it gives like a nice glow. It's kind of an everyday tan. And then for when I want to be more tan for like an event or a shoot or something like that, I do Tan Luxe the water, and I do that with a tanning mitt. And I like this brand because it gives a nice color, it's non-toxic, all the good things that we like. And just to clarify, none of these things are sponsored. These are all products that I believe in, use on a daily basis, and truly believe they help me feel my best. And I just wanted to share them with you because I was thinking about sort of my like tried and true ride or die products that give me a boost, make me feel good every day, and these are them. Another product I like for body is Osea, their algae body oil, and just like dousing your body in this after you shower while you have like, you're still a little bit wet, and it just feels so luxurious. It smells really good. They used to be a podcast sponsor. They're not a sponsor anymore, but I still use it because I truly love it and believe in the product. Again, cruelty-free, vegan, non-toxic, all the good stuff. So I kind of alternate. I don't put tanning drops on every single night, just like every 2 days or so. And then the newest product that I have bought, I was influenced because we've been watching Landman, and I love Ali Larter. She's definitely someone I've watched her whole entire career. I loved her in Legally Blonde. I loved her in Friday Night Lights, and she looks amazing. I think she's 48, so of course I had to look up like what's her skincare routine, what is she doing, and she swears by these Sayo Eye and Smile silicone patches. So I'm testing these out and I will let you guys know what I think. Basically, you sleep in them overnight or leading up to a big event, and they're supposed to help reduce puffiness under the eyes. You can also use them in your smile lines. So I've only used them once so far, but I will let you know what I think. But I sort of was thinking that was a low maintenance hack that I could sleep with them on to look rested in the morning. Okay, one last beauty hack that's low maintenance that makes you look put together is silk or satin scrunchies. I have these like thinner ones and this big one that I use for sleeping. And I think it makes a big difference because it doesn't like pull at your hair. It doesn't make like a line in your hair when you're sleeping like a ponytail holder does. So I think this is a really good hack to know about. And basically, I put my hair up and I will just sort of do this to sleep. And then in the morning, I take my hair down. It kind of has a nice little movement to it from the scrunchie, or I'll wrap it in a bun and put the scrunchie on it. So I think that's a nice low maintenance hack to look high maintenance. Okay, the last thing I wanted to mention is more face stuff. So I have a stainless steel gua sha and I use it with 100% pure almond oil. I got this on Amazon and I will use this to like depuff and kind of iron out the wrinkles. So I think this is really helpful, especially if you're not getting any sleep as a new mom. And I will also use, I have the New Face Mini, which I like too, but I'm definitely not super consistent with these. These are kind of just when I have time to do them, like after the baby goes to sleep, or if I get time during the day when he's napping. I think these are both helpful. I wouldn't say they're gonna solve all your skin care issues. They're not gonna like make wrinkles go away. But I definitely believe that the New Face, if you're consistent, helps with like the lower face. And then I think that the gua sha, if you're consistent, kind of helps just like boost circulation, give your skin that glow. And it does help, I think, with like the forehead wrinkles a little bit. So I like this stainless steel one. This is also from De La Harte. And then the New Face, I have a hack. Instead of using their conductor gel, I bought this aloe vera from Amazon and it works just as well to conduct and you can feel it working. And I think maybe if you're more consistent with this, you see better results, but I'm not that great with being consistent. I'm probably better with the gua sha, and I like how the gua sha you can like do the neck and get kind of like your jawline and your smile lines and kind of works on everything, which is really nice. So I highly recommend the stainless steel because if you drop it or the baby drops it, it won't break. I've had stone ones that have been broken, so I only use stainless steel now. And yeah, I think those are all my main low maintenance beauty products that I use on a pretty everyday basis that help me look and feel high maintenance as a new mom and just feel and look my best. So maybe I should do like a makeup edition of this. If you guys are interested, let me know.